want me to do now? Tell me to do it. And she's wondering, obviously because of Corporal Adon. Now, the man who incidentally was very, very instrumental to the success of that soap opera, particularly because of the soundtrack, is in our midst. I'm sure you love to meet the one and only Bongos Ikwe, an octogenarian per excellence, is in our midst. Is in our midst. Now, eventually when you see him, you certainly will do better than you just did. But he will join us shortly. But I just to recognize and appreciate his presence. At this juncture, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we'll go right away to have the welcome remarks. And right away, my name is Dr. Sonny Duke Okosun. I'm a broadcaster, media personality, and I work with ITV and radio. This is what I do as my side hustle. You know, in Nigeria, if you stick to one job, I will finish you and your family. Thank you very much. I'm sure you know that the man who just had a tete-a-tete with me is part of the reason why many people have traveled from far and wide across the world to converge on Benin City this beautiful Saturday evening. Brigadier General Calvin Aligwe, retired. Of course, we would. Okay. We'll leave that for now. Oh, thank you. Is Major General. Please, my apologies. Wow. Now so soldier B. The only thing I had, the only consolation I had was that General was looking at me. I was wondering, what have I done? This guy will just pick me like that. It's always not a good experience when they pick you like that. Because they will cause you to do frog jumps you've never done for 10 years. And by the time you are through, your life will never remain the same again. Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to recognize very specially the man who has created this platform for us all to be together today. It's very special, and I also know it's very emotional for him. He's one man who has dodged bullets and in some cases caught some bullets with his teeth. And that's specifically because he's an Isha man. We are capable of doing so many strange things. In a terrain where many went and they couldn't succeed, not only did he succeed, not only did he make impact, he's dusted his boots and is out of there, but he's still not tired. He's still making giant strides, making impact. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Major General Calvin Aligwe, retired, the chairman of Cathelea Convention and Suite. Give him a round of applause. When we get into the reception proper, we'll do much more than that. I want to say big congratulations to you, sir. This is a very short ceremony. And we'll just want to let you know that after these formalities, we're going to be having a guided tour into Cathelea Suites. And just because of time, only the representatives of the governor and some of our VIPs will have the opportunity to go right up to the top floor and see the experience. For the rest of us, we can just check the ground floor and be into the convention center itself for the grand reception. This is just to help us work with time so we can go into the main activity today in terms of the grand reception to celebrate the opening of Cathelea Convention and Suite, and also to celebrate the retirement of our dear General Kelvin Aligwe. So at this juncture, Your Excellency, I thought you put your hands together for that. Thank you. Thank you. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having a special citation on him as well, just to itemize, picturize, and familiarize with his antecedents, his journey, his pedigree, his impact while he served Nigeria meritoriously. I'm sure you want to know, in spite of dodging bullets, catching bombs with his teeth and all of those experiences, he's still looking young, fit, and proper. Let's give him a round of applause again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, let's quickly welcome a special address from the lead joint venture partner to Cathelea Convention and Suites before we go straight to the formal cutting of ribbons by His Excellency, ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Finance at those states. So let's take the welcome address. High Chief Peter Eshevo Uweruwe, one of Agokino. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much for a good job so far. Let me go through the points. Time is not our friend at the moment. A special guest of honor, Your Excellency, Senator Ode Okwebolo, ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Honorable Emmanuel Okwebolo. A round of applause for him, please. Top functionaries of the Edo State government present here, respected chieftains on the entourage of the governor, my Lord spiritual and temporal, senior military officers serving are retired, distinguished invited guests, friends, and family members, the excellent Cathelea and Evume families, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great joy that I, High Chief Peter Eshevo, on behalf of the Evume and Cathelea joint ventures, welcome His Excellency, our amiable governor of Edo State, Senator Ode Okwebolo, as a special guest of honor to this grand opening of Cathelea Convention and Suites, Benin City. At the same time, I welcome all of you present here today to share in the joy of this occasion. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, today is special because we are celebrating two things. First is the opening ceremony of this beautiful, comprehensive hospitality one-stop shop. Secondly, we are taking advantage of the moment to welcome our senior bros, my senior bros, the People's General, the handsome General, Major General, Kelvin Aligwe, retired but still very strong and not tired. From a 38-year sojourn in service to our dear fatherland through the Nigerian Army. Senior bros, sir, as I formally call him, I never called his name before. General Kelvin is a man of all seasons, but let me limit myself to this opening for now. We shall talk about the People's General later when we move to the for the reception. I recall sometime in 2018 when Senior Boss and I were having a conversation on top of a nice glass of wine, and he mentioned this parcel of land where we are all gathered here today, that this land is available for misuse development. He was worried that it would require a lot of resources, a lot of funds to put the land to good use. And at that point, with a broad smile on my face, I said, Senior Boss, sir, make we run up. We will run up. We will class more now. Between 2018 and now, so much water has gone under the bridge. Water may represent anything. Depending on the angle you're looking at it for, talking about money. To the glory of God, we are assembled here today to witness history of food in the ancient city of Benin. Our special guest of honor and invited guests. On behalf of the Evume and Cathelea joint venture, I present to you a hotel experience at its luxurious best with an indoor golf simulator room. I never seen that before. The first time I'm hearing this. VVIP club, Skybar Casino, 18-seater cinema, and several amenities to complement the existing, listen carefully, 4,500 and 200 capacity halls, respectively, within the same location. On this note, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to request my big boss, my senior boss, our general, the most handsome general I've seen in Nigeria, retired or not tired, so please usher in our special guest of honor, Senator Monday Akpolo, appeared represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Honorable Emmanuel Okwebo, executive, for the commissioning of the hotel and declare it open for business. Big boss, senior boss, sir. That of our president as the coming to a special guest of honor for the commissioning of this wonderful and iconic edifice for business.
Thank you very much. We would like to invite General Ligbe and of course the representative of His Excellency, the State Governor, to come to the ribbon cutting stage. And of course it's been led now by the General himself, who has been a leader of excellence.
So you can go to that side.
Today we have the blessing of the day, the passion, their experience.
Hello, sir. Yeah, no, that is last thing here. Climb up. More than climb up. Sorry.
You shove it. You shove it up and I call it this.
I say climb up.
Please put down the music, just